Well, new on AM Extra, the Underground Donut Tour, which features some of Portland's finest donuts, is tweaking their normal tour to feature some local shops with some holiday spins.
Kohr has a look at some of the tasty new offerings.
From our friends at the Underground Donut Tour this morning, we are looking at holiday-themed donuts from some of Portland's most awesomest donut shops. I don't know if most awesomest is a word, but I guess it is. This is Ian to my left, Bo to my right. Let's get started here and go through, because we got a lot of donuts to look at here.
Yes, sir.
Bo, get us started. Where do you want to start?
Well, I'll start here from NOLA Donuts. They're in the Pearl District. Their best thing they got going on right now for holiday donuts is going to be this peppermint hot chocolate donut. And that's an in-house chocolate ganache with a hot cocoa edition, as well as a peppermint from candy canes, which is amazing.
They make this certain kind of dough here that is really cool for NOLA, right?
That's right. Those are croissant-style donuts. We call them laissance, a Louisiana croissant.
See, this is spicy bacon here, too. Is that what I'm looking at?
That is a Cajun maple bacon croissant style.
Cajun maple bacon croissant style donut. That's for Mardi Gras.
Yes, sir. That's king cake. Mardi Gras is not till February, but at NOLA Donuts, it's always Mardi Gras.
It's on. All right, let's move on. Keep going here. Cocoa Donuts here in the middle row.
Yes, sir. They took a lighter approach here with some of their sprinkles, but the best thing they got going for holidays is going to be their pumpkin spice mochi donut. Now, that's not your traditional mochi donut. It has an addition of wheat flour, so it gives it a spongy and unique texture that you wouldn't be used to.
Awesome. We're in the house of Sesame Donuts. We can't not mention the home team here. They've got a couple of holiday offerings here as well in the front row, right?
A more traditional approach from them. You can see some of these Christmas-style sprinkles going on, as well as in the middle there. That's their Yum Yum M&M, one of their top sellers and kids' favorite. And all they did was take a decorative turn with the holiday-themed sprinkles, as well as some snowflake-themed sprinkles. And that's just their cake and classic East Rays donut. Nothing too fancy here.
Yum Yum what?
Yum Yum M&M.
Yum Yum M&M Donuts from Sesame Donuts. 3 more to go here. There's a lot of goodies over here. Ian, let's start in the back row with Voodoo Donuts. Of course, these are identifiable as gingerbread, but there's more than meets the eye here in the gingerbread. They're filled too, right?
That's right. They've transformed their voodoo dolls into gingerbread dolls, and they're filled with Christmas spiced Bavarian cream. Tastes like gingerbread, and then topped with a maple glaze and some M&M buttons. They're absolutely delicious.
Look good. Caramel macchiato here. Awesome.
Yeah, that's their quarterly giving donut too. You buy this money, the proceeds go to charity, so you feel good about it, and it's the season of giving.
Voodoo Donuts. They've also got some of these. What are these called again?
They're their cannolis. These are filled with chocolate peppermint filling and powdered sugar dusted.
And if you're on a diet, you need not apply for any of this stuff in the holiday season. That's great offerings from Voodoo Donuts. Blue Star, it's their 10th anniversary, and they have a special that we want to talk about here in the middle.
Absolutely. This is their once-in-a-decade donut, and this is their final installment in a 10-week series of donuts where they've been releasing a special one each week. And this has an Uzu strawberry glaze with strawberry jam and mascarpone vanilla whip dollop on top, and then it's topped with cocoa nib and actual gold flakes, and you buy it and it comes with a bottle of Prosecco.
Look at that. A little champagne. I can see the gold flecks in there too from Blue Star Donuts. And then some other cool looking ones too here. Give me a couple of these.
So we've got their gingerbread buttermilk old fashioned. Can't go wrong with that style of dough when you're at Blue Star. We've also got their chocolate peppermint chai. That's got a French cocoa, chai tea and peppermint oil glaze over their chocolate Bergamot cake.
I'm putting weight on just listening to you say that. Now, a new donut to the scene here. Makiko Donuts, this is in East Burnside, right?
Yeah, and they feature their traditional mochi-style donuts. We've got their eggnog, their chocolate orange, and their figgy pudding.
Eggnog, chocolate orange, and
figgy pudding.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And this also, on the end, last but not least here, Angel Donuts is a place that a lot of people are familiar with on Alberta. Also, I got a store near Vancouver Mall in Vancouver, too, right here on the front.
Yeah, they've got a few Vancouver locations now, but they started out here in Portland as Tonali's Donuts and Ice Cream, changed their names to Angel's Donuts and Ice Cream recently. We've got their peppermint round and Oreo round. They both pair well together. Great winter donuts.
Great time to think about the holidays, and everybody who makes donuts also thinking about the holidays, putting some holiday spins on some traditional classics. And don't forget, as you head out now, the Underground Donut Tour, also thinking about real soon, maybe beginning These donuts you're looking at here, all in the immediate downtown Portland area, but they're thinking about expanding to a southeast Portland location. Of course, they have the ongoing pizza tour, underground pizza tour, maybe sushi coming down the line. So when you're thinking about bringing friends into town from out of town, you want to turn them onto the food scene or turn them onto the donut scene, remember the words underground donut, pizza, sushi tour, because they will all soon be there. And I'm telling you, December's not really the month to be dieting when you're doing this either, because there are a ton of cool holiday donuts.
That's what the new year is for.
Exactly.
That's you start the resolution
Yeah,
January
worry about it
1st.
in January. Well, you walk around on the tour, right? You get some steps in. So
Yeah, that's true.
that cancels it out. I will do anything to justify a donut.
Absolutely.
You guys.
Burn. You can try to burn at least one donut
Yeah.
in between. You're fine.
Yeah.
I like that they've
Yeah.
got the holiday flavors, though. If you've already done the tour and you've done some of the standard, year-round flavors, then go check out something new.
You guys have a favorite spot of that
For donuts.
that list? Yeah.
Oh man,
That's tough.
That
It
is
is so
tough.
Because they're
tough.
all
It is tough.
so good, and
Yeah.
we've had most of those.
Well, that's the thing is we actually have done a pretty good job talking with, because there are so many shops.
Yeah.
We've done a good job talking with everybody. You know,
Right.
you don't
Voodoo,
want to single
good.
anybody out because
Nola,
everybody does such a
good.
nice job.
Yeah.
Kiko Mochi Donuts, good.
Okay,
Yeah.
favorite style
Blue Star,
of donut
good.
then?
You know, I'm a lot of times I end up going right back to like a classic maple bar. Like I just I
Yeah.
love it. That's
Those
probably
are up
the one
there.
I can eat. Like I know I could
Classic
always
maple
eat.
bar.
Yeah.
Can't
I go
sick
for
of
the old fashioned, those
Yeah.
like the old fashioned sour cream
Me
donuts
too.
with the
I'm there
crispy
also.
edges.
Ooh,
I like
I
the
don't know
little
if I've
crispy
had one of
bits.
those.
Yeah, the
I've-
instant donuts are good, but I do like a cake donut.
I've
too.
never had that Lassant or the or
It's so
cronut,
good.
whatever they were.
It's,
they're labeled.
it's up there.
Yes.
Need to have one. Need to
Delicious.
try that.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry.